The town of Buga, Colombia. Quiet, ordinary. Until March 2nd. Witnesses described a bright object slicing the sky, then a metallic scream, a flash, and a sphere that should not have existed. People touched it. The air changed. The first who held it said it was cold, not just colder than the morning, but wrongly cold, as if it belonged to a different weather. What landed in Buga would go on to divide scientists, priests, artists, and conspiracy forums in equal measure. When experts finally examined the object, they found something stranger than a simple mystery. X-ray scans revealed a three-layered structure: an outer shell, an inner shell, and a dense core, and dozens of tiny microspheres arranged around a central nucleus. There were no welds, no seams, no fingerprints of normal manufacturing, and across its surface, carvings. Symbols that look like runes, Agam, Mesopotamian marks. Familiar, but not any language we can read. Machines trying to translate them returned phrases that sounded almost poetic, as if the sphere were reciting an instruction manual for existence. Then things went from weird to uncanny. Viral clips showed the orb reacting like a living thing to certain sounds. Chant a Sanskrit mantra and the metal seems to vibrate. Play a frequency and it pulses. Engineers argued over whether the videos were staged. Locals swore they felt headaches after being near it. One researcher said the sphere was like nothing I'd ever seen. Another voice, a physicist, cautioned. Art hoax. The more people touched it, the more the story slipped into myth. Tales formed around the object. A farmer who first saw it said the sky threw it down like a pebble from the gods. An amateur cameraman captured a floating light before it hit Earth. A small group of believers called it a message. Skeptics called it a stunt. But hoax or not, the sphere became an altar. People came with offerings, with chants, with recorders. It became for a time the axis of a shared obsession. And then the contradictions started. Labs disagreed. Some scans hinted at industrial metals. Others suggested an alloy composition unfamiliar to technicians. Tests claimed to find internal microstructures and patterns that defied simple machining. Other outlets warned against the same trap we've fallen into before. Beautiful stories that dissolve under analysis. Remember the mummies that once thrilled headlines? They were later shown to be crafted dolls. The Buga Sphere might yet follow the same path, or it might not. So what does the sphere want? If it is a message, what does it say? If it's a machine, who turned it on? The most chilling thought is this. Maybe the question we ask is the point. The sphere's carvings, its reactions, the way people projected meaning onto it, all that reveals more about us than about it. The real mystery is not just the object, but the hunger it unmasked. Our hunger to believe in a cosmic conversation. Buga keeps secrets. Whether the orb is art, alien artifact, or a trick of mirrors and pixels, it pulled the world's gaze into a small Colombian field and asked us to look up and wonder. That, perhaps, is its true power. Keep your eyes on the sky, because sometimes the universe drops a question at your feet. If you ever find yourself near a lonely, engraved sphere, remember this. The strangest answers look a lot like stories. Subscribe to Other Dimension. We'll keep watching.